Hey guys, Yulia Romanova here with Chris Gordon and Hellblazer Biz.
So yeah, but yeah, you're right. Social media does help a lot, and you are very active on social media as well. So do you find it's a good way for you to reach to your fan base and also to promote yourself for agents and work?
Yeah, of course, because nowadays everyone from casting directors to producers to fellow actors, they are all there, all on social media, so it's good to be there as well.
Excellent. Yeah, no, you're right. It's very
I like doing posts. I don't like spending all my life on the social media. Yeah, but I quite enjoy posting there, and it's a good way to socialize because I travel a lot sometimes, so
yeah.
it's a good way to keep in touch with your friends and to see what's going on when I'm not here.
No, yeah, that's a great way. That's how I start. I've ended up not being a lot of fandoms because I get involved with a lot of when I reach out to get people on. I get involved with fandoms, and I find that's what gets me down about social media because I really it hits me. I take things personal. I shouldn't do, but I'm a softie. I'm very and if people in fandoms all of a sudden they ditch me, they throw me away because I've either not had the guest on that they want, or I can't involve myself. They put me in all these conversations and I can't keep up with them because like I'm busy. I have a life. Not saying people addicted to social. No, I'm not saying that. Addicted to Twitter don't have a life. I'm just saying I can't spend all my life on Twitter because I have other commitments, which, like yourself, like you've just explained, and because of that, I find that in what I do, I get pushed aside, and people just don't want to know just because I can't keep up with their conversations, or I
Yeah,
say
that's frustrating.
it
That's
is. It's like
frustrating. I actually admire people who can be on social media all the time, but they actually don't keep their personal life as well. I admire them for like they can balance
yeah.
both of them,
I
both of the sides.
Exactly. So do I. It's like, how can they do it? Yeah, seriously. It's like, yeah. It's a very big art. So it's an art form in itself. Is managing your social media and your personal life. It's very very difficult to do. And like you say, kudos to those who can. And it's a very good place to get seen. I mean, hell, I wouldn't be where I was without social media. In fairness, it's connected me to the likes of I've got friends like yourself now. Well, Cassie's a friend, by the way. So,
Good networking platform
exactly,
actually,
it's perfect.
without going out.
Well, yeah, very true. So yeah, you can just sit in your house and network. It's fantastic. And then when you do get to meet people finally, like we did,
Yeah, you just gather everyone on social media, but then you go and meet all of them in person.
yeah, exactly.
Not the bad option actually.
No, because then by then you've known them. So there's for me any social awkwardness of being able to. I'm not that I have any, not much at all. It's I'm just big mouth open up, go for it and speak. But that sounded wrong. Um, you sorry. Yeah, any people who might feel a bit more socially shy, for example, if they've met them on social media, for example, then we go to something like Patrick's. I'll mention Patrick's event because it was the last one I went to, so I keep focusing back to that. Sorry, but somewhere like that, then all of a sudden people come up to you because you've already met, you know each other, you can see, you know what each other looks like because you've seen the pictures on social media, and immediately there's a rapport there. The conversation just straight in. There's no awkwardness about introducing yourself, who you are. It's like, oh hi, how you doing, and then and
Exactly.
it makes it better.
Help.
It does.
Helps to communicate.
It does, yeah.
Work.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't take away the full proper joy of actually speaking to people face to face like this, because that's what I do. I do know some people who just won't talk to people like this.
Yeah.
They say, how can you talk to people? How can you really talk to people? How can you do your thing? How can you talk to people? I said, because they're normal people. I usually find that I open up, I say something stupid, they start laughing. I said, and that's it. It breaks the ice and away we go.
It's a really like just a long Q&A, so all good.
Exactly. So moving back, you've got, I mean, with the work that you do, Julia, I will say that you've got fair few projects coming up and that you've done. I mean, I noticed as well. I'm gonna have to rewatch this film, Final Score, because I didn't realise you were in it. Final
Oh, it was
Score.
just
Even I don't care if it's a little part. I need to watch it again to point.
I actually did rewatch it recently.
Okay, it's a great film. I really
Just
enjoyed that one.
I wanted to see you watch it.
That was a cracking film. What was it like to be part of that? Because that was a big production film as well, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. To be fair, I was just an extra.
Yeah. Don't care. I'm going to point. I'll be watching it and I'll be looking now. Now I know you're in it. I'll be watching it and saying, right, where's Yulia? I'm going to sit there and deliberately look. Cool.
It's always great to be part of the project. I was actually also working with it on the new Tomb Raider as well. It was a bike chase scene.
Oh, were you in that? I've only just watched that recently.
Not on the bike,
Yeah.
but
Oh, okay. Right, I'm
that
gonna.
was interesting. And I also was on the production of Mafia. Do you know the series? Russian UK Mafia. They're actually one of the projects that inspired me for one of my own future projects.
Excellent.
Yeah, I met one of my she's one of my best friends now. I met her there at the on the film set of Mafia.
Brilliant.
It was great. It was a night shoot. But we had so much fun. We were basically seated in the ballroom. We were actually having fun. They were even allowing us to use our phones. It was overlap. Not during filming, no.
Yeah, but outside, yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, another one which is a bit mafia based, I noticed you've done with was from James Bush, where you did with Scott Hillier, and that's The Trap as well.
Yes, exactly.
I want to see more of that. I've seen clips of that, and the scene that you're in was brilliant. I loved the turnaround you did. Was just
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was actually I wrote the script to that scene because I was inspired. I wanted to do something with the mafia like, and then James gave me some of the idea, and then I turned it into a short script. Yeah, I think that again the teamwork. I guess there was only 8 of us.
Yeah.
Including the crew, including the casting crew. But yeah, we worked fast and it was good.
Excellent. I mean, yeah, because I say that the scene that was brilliant. And again, like you say, that's what I was going to revert back to your emotiveness with your facial expressions as well. That you were able, the expressions in your face are perfect. Then, which of course you spoke in that one as well, but the facial expressions that you did led to the words that came out, and you could there's deviousness in there. There was everything. It just really it looks very good, and I really want to watch more of that.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping I can shoot more. I'm inspired to do feature film. It's kind of based on that, have this kind of storyline, but this one, The Trap, is one of the few scenes only. It's not the whole story.
Yeah, I thought that. I was trying to look for it.
Yeah. Now I have a completely different idea and a completely different direction. Well, not completely different, but it's a bit different direction from what it was aimed for from the beginning. Okay. It was inspired by Mafia and John Wick as well.
Oh yeah, John Wick.
I'm really looking forward to the part 3.
That would be amazing. One thing. Oh, what was it? Have you seen the clip with Thanos, where Thanos has clicked his finger?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's a cartoon where Thanos clicks his finger. The next thing you see John Wick with his dog dead, and then the next thing is Thanos going, "Oh shit."
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Don't kill John Wick's dog. But yeah, Keanu Reeves. A lot of people don't like Keanu Reeves. I can see. Yeah, I don't know why, because I loved him forever. Bill and Ted, the lot, right through the progression that he's made. He's another actor of mine who I love, especially to John Wick. Absolutely phenomenal, and the guy's such a philanthropist as well.
He's one of the good guys. He's actually a decent guy.
He is. He'll travel the tube. He'll give most of his money he gets given to charity that he makes and stuff. So it's absolutely fantastic. John Wick 3. I was rambling then, you see. So
everyone go watch John Wick 3.
Yeah, you need to.
We do a little promotion.
Yeah, we'll do a promotion for it. Might get us somewhere. Yeah. The premiere would be nice, wouldn't it, Yulia? It would be good to know to go to the premiere for John Wick down in London. I'm sure you might be.
As one of the cast.
Yeah, as one of the cast. Yeah, John Wick.
Or maybe for the fourth one.
Yeah, for the fourth one. If I'm not in the cast, which I won't be, but maybe I could do the Q&A. We shall see. As other projects I noticed, Safe Again. That was another one I've seen that you've been doing.
That was also one of my oldest ideas.
Mm-hmm.
The sci-fi war about the near future. It's kind of like Black Mirror, but but I haven't even seen the Black Mirror then when I had that idea.
Oh right, okay.
When I watched it, I was like, "Holy, it's like just like my idea!" Wow.
Yeah.
But this, unfortunately, this project for now has been put on hold.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Maybe now I'm thinking maybe I will be able to combine it with my other feature film idea. So
okay.
Because I have several projects now in development,
mm-hmm.
and also like working. I'm also now looking for the new agent. I've been having the meetings next week with the new agent. So
brilliant.
I'm focused kind of on my acting for now.
Yeah.
But, so doing the producing on my one of my feature projects.
Excellent.
So now, my focus is on these two things.
Yeah.
And I put on hold one of my other projects, which frustrating, but it had to be done because I didn't have time or resources for that now.
Okay, fair enough. Is that the same for Blood Curse as well? Because I was looking, because that I told you I love a good horror. so when I saw that, I was like,
that's
a new feature. Is that a feature, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a horror feature. The one I'm doing with James. So now we're working on now.
Cool. I know you probably can't. You can't say much about these things.
Yeah, I can't say much about it. But it was inspired by a real story which happened in 17th century,
mm-hmm.
but taking this story into the modern times, so adjusting it, so we're making it work. So
excellent.
It'd be really cool.
Excellent. So we're going to see more. It's good to see that you got these projects coming out and you got the work coming out as well, because it'd be great to see you on screen some more. And yeah. Both on screen and obviously knowing and the producing work as well, which is absolutely it's fantastic, and I know how hard it is, because it's the reason I don't jump into this full time is because of the security of I've got that mental block that I just it's a huge leap of faith to make, and it's great to see when it's working for someone and when it's paying off, because you are living, you are slogging away, you are working hard. But you've got your own film company. You're an actress. You've got projects in both areas, in both worlds, which are developing, and it's always really, really positive and inspiring to see when someone's actually given that leap to follow their dreams, and it's starting to pay off. Well, it's been paying off for a while, but it's started.
I decided it will be now or never. I just have to do it.
Yeah, I had this horrible vision of singing in "It's Now."
It is now.
Yeah, what's that horrible? That old song, isn't it? It's now or never.
Kind of Russian accent too.
Yeah. I did actually. Yeah.
You just did it unconsciously.
I just love I've got to say, I love the Russian and Eastern European accent. I speak German fluently, and I lived out near Czech, and I've always loved that accent as well. So it's just got a lovely natural, not being sycophantic. It's just got a lovely. It's a lovely natural sound to the way it's just.
It's funny because I'm always trying to get rid of the accent. I've been told all the time, "Oh, it's such a great accent. Like Russian is such a cute accent." Like, really?
I'm going to bring to my signature question, because I've kept you a long, long time so far. Is if you've seen this one, you might be aware of it. It's this is a completely off the wall. It's got nothing to do with acting. Mm-hmm. Okay. And it fell flat on its face with one person because they've never heard of it. Which is, out of all the interviews, if you could have a Muppet created after you. You know the Muppets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. That's a start.
I know.
If you could have a Muppet character created based on your own personality,
Mm-hmm.
what Muppet would you be?
Crazy one.
Animal. Kind of.
Um,
I mean, it
animal.
doesn't have to be. You can have it can be anything. You can even have made your own up.
Animal. Oh, so it's a different question now.
No, it's the same question. You can have it. Yeah, no. The animal is a Muppet. You know, the drummer, the crazy one. I was thinking you said a crazy one, so I was thinking of animal, the drumming one. But
I
no.
think it will be some crazy tiger.
Okay,
It will be that silly combination, which I am.
the crazy tiger Muppet. Fair enough. Side of it. I did Kermit and everything, but you're not going to hear them. I'm not going to subject you to my Kermit and my Yoda and everything which is probably first because I've not. I usually give my little Kermit singing voice to people as well, which is so you can save yourself from that. You can think yourself lucky. So before I stop recording, Yulia, sadly, because I've had a great time, is there anything you would like to say to people? Oh, is there anything you'd like to say to people who are watching and listening now?
Thank you guys for listening, for being here with us to listen to all of our talks and questions and answers. It was a pleasure to have you as well. And if you're thinking into moving into filmmaking, or if you are already in the filmmaking, just don't hesitate. It is the right time. As I said at one interview, if it's not the right time, then make it right yourself.
Thank you so much. That was absolutely fantastic. I hope everybody enjoyed listening to or watching that, and please join me for more. If you'd like to see more, please go to YouTube and subscribe to Hellblazer Biz. Go to iTunes, look for Hellblazer Biz and hit subscribe. Google Play, Spotify. Where else is it? Google Music, I believe it's on as well now. Buzzsprout. Anyway, just search for Hellblazer Biz and subscribe. My website is www.hellblazerbiz.com. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram as Hellblazer Biz, and Facebook is facebook.com/HellblazerBiz2. Please go and hit like and subscribe, and please share. Like, comment, and share. And that's the only way this show will survive. I appreciate all of your support. As always, this has been Chris Gordon on Hellblazer Biz saying, till next time.